Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Akin gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Digging in, Leury Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, loud contact. Just headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
So here's Yoan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside and low, 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Eloy Jimenez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Garcia on third. Moncada over at second. Anderson on at first with nobody out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
That is it. The first base.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Hector Velasquez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The White Sox lead it 5-0. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
In now, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon.
Settling in now, Ramon Urias. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Urias, a native of Mexico. This is his first year at the big league level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is there. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here comes the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Iglesias in front, 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Soft liner to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
Up next to Chicago, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Mountcastle is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in now, Renato Nunez, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazara's on his horse, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 on the ground to third, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now batting, Anthony Santander. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Gonzalez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Austin Hayes the next to bat, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. No balls and one strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and the White Sox are out in front 5-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
1-0 count. Here it is. In there, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in his seats.
So here's Jose Abreu. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's set. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Runners on first with one down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, DJ Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. Here's the pitch. Gonzalez is ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So digging in now, Renato Nunez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball in that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. 1 run is scored. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. White Sox on top, 5-4. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 5-4. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pedro Severino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and the deficit holds at 5-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole thing.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson,
as he sends it on the ground to first.
and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayes on the run for it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. It took him up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the White Sox 6 and the O's 4.
Number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ Stewart is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Ball, touchdown.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Ramon Urias waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Warriors.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Gonzalez looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And he 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 6-4. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's down.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still lead it 6-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gonzalez. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Dane Dunning takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 78, Dane Dunning.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. No outs, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit hard towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start in this one.
Stepping up now, Pedro Severino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That misses 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mendick has it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Miguel Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Miguel.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Tim.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Drilled to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Iglesias is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Runner at second, 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman, Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The 2-0.
Yeah. 2-0. 1 strike.
Three and 1. Here's the 3-1.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, digging in to try it again. DJ Stewart, he struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Ramon Urias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Jimmy Cordero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Jose Iglesias will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in next at the plate will be.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Lined into right, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's 2 and 1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. He's set. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to short.
Anderson brings it in.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So fine work there from the White Sox bullpen. 8th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Gonzalez.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
One and two to the White Sox catcher. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
James McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
James McCann.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Striding into the box, Danny Mendick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Grounded to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. This game remains tied at 6. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Luis Basabe is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 73, Luis Basabe.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Fouled away. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Anderson picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Severino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The first baseman, number 6.
Pat Valaika will come on now and pinch run here.
Castro.
Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ Stewart. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 3-2 one more time. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
One and one. Here it is. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pat Valaika will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Third base, number 74, Pat Valaika.
Striding in, Leury Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This one's down to third. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Gets the sign. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Jay Spry comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 57, Jay Spry.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready now. Jose Iglesias. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. We are into extra innings. Ready now for the White Sox. Jose Abreu. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now pitch on the way.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot to right center as they move out in front 7-6. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-1 the count.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Right
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Basabe. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the White Sox 7 and the Orioles 6. Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. So now we'll get a look at what remains in the Chi Sox bullpen should they decide to make a move here. To the plate now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pat Valaika waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, the pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Steve Cishek takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Chicago came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jay Spry gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.